Hi there, Nasifa here from Intentional Living, and I have the absolute pleasure of introducing this special segment on my YouTube channel called Intentional Relationships. Over here, I have my partner, Omega Shange. Say hi, Omega.
Hi, everybody.
So today we will be discussing the first of many topics around relationships and building and constructing and developing nearly perfect relationships.
Nothing's perfect.
So we will start by discussing the topic of how do you choose a good partner for yourself?
How
do you?
One. Yeah, that's a tough one.
So
that's one people struggle with.
I did for a very long time, but we'll get into it a little bit later. So give us your perspective from a male's point of view, and we'll chip in with my sort of life experience and what I've been through and how we got here into creating and having a mutual relationship that we both feel is a good partnership.
Okay, cool. How to choose the right partner if you're a guy? There's a lot of ideas that I can throw around with this one. I'm not obviously a relationship expert. I'm just giving my personal opinion, and if you want to debate me about it, then you can comment down below. Just debate in the comments there. All right, so I'd say the first thing about choosing the right partner when you're a guy is to actually become the right partner yourself. And what I mean by that is to be high value. So work on yourself, work on your ambition, work on your objectives, your goals in life. Go somewhere, no matter where you're going, as long as it's a positive place, go somewhere, build yourself. I always say the most important thing for guys to focus on is your finances, your emotional/mental health, your physical health, right? So get in shape, and then your spiritual health as well. No matter what religion you have or what spiritual practices you have, just those 4 things will set you up right. Because women, the way good women select partners is they look at where a guy is going, and they look if it matches with where they want to go, and then they just tag along. And of course, women, this might sound politically incorrect, but women are very good helpers, followers, assistants. I'm using all the politically incorrect words, but they're very good at being partners and really helping you shape your vision. And women are really instrumental to helping you build yourself. Nasipa for me has been like a rock when it comes to just helping me with a lot of things that I need help with as a guy trying to do something with my life. And of course, she's doing something with her life as well, and I'm there chipping in. But it's very important that you, as a guy, have a direction. And now when it comes to choosing the right woman, I would say choose somebody who's obviously not going to add complexities to your life. There's nothing worse than having somebody who complicates your life. When you're a guy, especially if you're trying to do something yourself. Keep in mind, I'm literally speaking about guys who are hearing this and also then trying to do something with their lives. So if you're a loser, I'm really sorry. This video probably isn't for you, because then you're not going to be able to choose the right woman anyway. Because no girl will actually probably like you. That's me being hard to guys, but that's the truth. If you're a guy who's not going somewhere in life, you can't really expect good, high quality women to like you. It's unreasonable. How can you expect that? So I don't mean to be harsh, but that's just literally the honest truth. So when it comes to choosing a woman, don't choose somebody who's going to complicate your life. Choose somebody who's going to add value to it, regardless of what you can define value as a lot of things, but it will basically be someone who's there to contribute to your goals and your objectives. If they're not contributing to your goals and objectives, then what's the point of really having them there? So that's really what I'd say with guys. And have a criteria, that sort of matches your goals and objectives. That way you don't end up just settling for whatever comes your way. So that's what I'll say for now. For now.
Okay, so I heard 2 things that I'm like, okay. You said create something, build something for yourself, build yourself to be high value. And what I'm understanding you saying about high value is increase your attractability and your level of charisma, or sort of that thing that would attract somebody to you. Whether you think it's your strong point is your intellect, enhance that, make sure that you understand how other people think, perhaps, and your physicality. And I guess it goes back to that thing of first going within to yourself and making sure that all the compartments of your life are on par with the sort of person that you want to attract into your life.
Yeah.
And it's not mostly just the physical, because I know a lot of men, when it comes to the whole partner thing, go for the money thing. Yes, you have to. The building of the career, you have to. But it's not just that. You find that most men just go for that, concentrate on that, educate, get the job, get the large salary, but personality-wise, you are dealing with a boring white paper sort of like square person who just really doesn't have that sort of, okay, can I see a lot of dimensions to you? Can I see your funny side, your charismatic side, your socially going outside? Because all of those come into this sort of melting pot of attracting me as a person who wants to be in your life. I'm not attracted by just one segment, but it's all of them coming in together to match whatever it is that I want to have as a partner. So for women,
what would you first say women have to do in order to get a guy to, like a good high quality guy, to approach them and find them attractive? And then how do women actually select from all the options that women have? Because women have a lot of options, by the way, guys. Like any girl, like I'm talking about girls who are 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, they have options. Like it's actually insane how many options women have. And if you don't think women have options, then you're living under a rock. So what can women be? And out of all the options that women have, how do they actually select, like, oh, that's the guy that I want?
Purely based on my personal experience, and I'm going to say this because
you could generalize.
I will, of course, I will generalize, but the main thing, and you mentioned it as well, the criteria part of it. I think for a long time, when I got into relationships or got into spaces of choosing a partner, I did not have a criteria. It was there somehow in my head, but it wasn't something intentional that I did and said, okay, this is the sort of person I was looking for. This was the sort of person I was looking. He has to be intellectual, he has to maybe perhaps have 1, 2, 3, or this sort of characteristic. I had a sort of like a in the air sort of approach to it. So it would be like, a person comes into my space or tries to lure me in, and I would vet them according to what they're presenting, not what I have on hand as something that is non-negotiable for me. So when I was doing that, it was always like fluid or like a lot of flimsy sort of movement based on what's being presented, and not me saying, listen, this is what I'm looking for. Do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have this? Can I maybe say, okay, this one here, I'm a bit lenient. Okay, you don't fit it, but I will still take you. I didn't have that. So that was a big one where I felt like I really wasted a bit of time just going with the wind. So number one is know exactly what your criteria is. Going back to the thing of knowing yourself, that comes with a lot of self sort of understanding and a lot of going within yourself. What do I want? Where do I see myself? What sort of life am I looking to have? What sort of future am I going to have with this partner that I'm looking for? Once you start asking yourself those questions, you narrow your own understanding of yourself down, and you know what to communicate to somebody else that's actually coming into your space to say, okay, this is who I am. I know myself as this. I'm confident about this and this and this. And yeah, dude, I'm not going to stand for this sort of subpar standards that might come in if you are coming in with a notion of you here to just hit and run or something like that. So yeah, I think that would be my 2 things. Just know yourself. Take time to know yourself. Know your criteria of what you're looking for, and spend time to vet the person before you're jumping in. Oftentimes what happens, we let our emotions get in, and it's like, oh, this guy is so charismatic, he's so good looking, we're having such a vibe, so I just want to give him a chance, without actually having the time to actually view, what is he, who is he, what does he stand for, what is he about. And then you find that 3 months down the line, everything fizzles out because you took things way too hurriedly in terms of being in a relationship space. And then obviously everything fizzles out because it wasn't built on something for solid as a foundation, because we did not go through the processes of actually looking at compatibility of our personalities, of ourselves, of where we're going as a couple. Which takes time. Takes time, and sometimes we just want to get into the feelings of it and not really bother about the other things that need to fix themselves. Why can't they fix themselves? Why can't they?
People go on partnerships on autopilot. But is that all the time we have for today?
Yeah, this is all the time we have for today. And yeah, key takeaways for you from this discussion. What would you say, somebody who's listening, what is the requirements for choosing a partner that is ideal for you?
Very simple for a guy. Become somebody and then choose somebody who's not going to complicate your life. That's it.
Have a criteria for the woman. Stick to the criteria no matter how excited you're feeling, no matter how much of itch you are feeling. Stick to the criteria. If you have to dumb down anything on that list or something that you yourself have told yourself is a must for you, that is an indicator and a red flag that you shouldn't be there. So take your time to sift through your list, create that list firstly, and get into the habit of not jumping into things without first vetting for at least 3 months. Yeah. It is a big long wait, but it is really good for you. So that's it for now. See you next time on the segment of intentional relationships with Nosipo and Omega. Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.